afternoon, everybody. It's meteorologist Erica Martin with Weather Co-op, where weather meets community. I am so happy that you're joining me today. I've been seeing some great responses to the different videos I've been posting. Guys, the rain's here, and we, of course, are going to be tracking it for you. We have major concerns when it comes to the amount of rain that we're seeing, simply because we're going to have to contend with the burn scars. We've had several fires as of late, as the entire world knows, right? And it is our job to track down the overall behavior of this particular area of low pressure with the accompanying cold front. All right. So if you haven't been here before, tisk tisk. I'm Erica Martin. I'm a certified broadcast meteorologist, Weather Ready Nation ambassador, and Skywarn storm spotter. And I am the founder of Weather Co-op. We are an independent weather company, and we get to you over the top. So we're all about OTT, and we definitely can take questions as we continue to go along. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and kick things off with a couple of things I like to kind of just share with you. I love giving you guys a little extra insight. And in this case, we're going to be talking about the smell of rain. All right. So this is a very fun graphic. People often like it, and they're always like, hey, it smells like rain out there. So when I went out, even though I've been seeing the rain on the forecast for several days, right? I think we started talking about it last Thursday. But it was just nice to get out there and smell the rain. Let's see. Perfect. Thank you so much to Dave Velez, who is a weather watcher, and also he helps produce from distance, so he can be remotely helping with production, and he's making sure that audio is on point. Thanks, Dave. You're the best. All right. So we do have the smell of rain, which I don't know if you were like me here in Southern California. I walked out and I was like, I smell it. I smell it. And I was so happy to smell the rain. It was like the best smell ever, besides my Aqua de Parma. So the smell of rain may actually be one of three things. Let's go through that together. Soil-dwelling bacteria secrete geosmin when producing spores. Raindrops help release this earthly-smelling chemical into the air. Plants secrete oils, it looks secrete, they just misspelled it, during dry periods. Rain causes compounds to be released from those oils that we smell, called petrichor. Lightning can split oxygen molecules into individual atoms. Those atoms can combine with O2 molecules to make O3, which has a distinct pre-rain odor. I wish I could get my sister. I don't know if you guys know, my sister Michelle is a whiz. She went to Caltech for chemical engineering, and she's a chemist. She'd really give us some great insight. Let's see if we can call her. See if she'd want to hop on. She'd be great. She'd tell us, she'd break it down. She'd give us every type of bacteria and why. Hey, girl, do you want to hop on a live stream with me? So, yeah. My sister's one of those people. She's just like, doesn't everybody get into MIT and Caltech? No, Michelle, not everybody does. The rest of us have to, try really, 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 really hard. Okay, so here we are, the smell of rain, which I know many of you across Southern California walked out this morning and were like me, it smells so good. But then we, of course, had to maintain our composure because we've got to track this rain and track the way the burn scars are going to be impacted by the rain, okay? So once again, welcome to Weather Co-op, where weather meets community. We do love questions. You can drop them in our Instagram DMs. You can also drop them on YouTube. I think the comments are open. I have no idea. Hey, New Mexico to me has the strongest scent of rain. Really? Who's ready for the rain? I'm ready. Listen, Rudy, this is no competition. We're all good. We all like the smell of rain, no matter how strong or how weak it is. We just need, Rudy has actually been with me since last week when we were first talking about the rain, and I was showing really long range forecasting. So oftentimes, you're not going to get that on legacy media because they just don't have the time, and also FCC things. So I like to show you guys really long range solutions, and we were talking about the ocean, and we were talking about different things and the Climate Prediction Center. So, yep, New Mexico to me has the strongest scent of rain. There you go. So you guys, it means we might have to take a school trip over to New Mexico. Looks like Rudy's invited us. All right. So we are back. So we've already gone through this smell of rain, which I think everybody's excited about, but now this is some good stuff. We're going to look at the overall setup. We're going to see what's happening now as far as alerts go. We're going to talk about what's happening hour by hour, and then we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. The rain. All right. So exciting. So here we're going to go with our wind particles. We're going to go back to our ECMWF. You guys know that's what I prefer. Let's go with our local, any storm tracks. You know, we actually might get one or two thunderstorms later tomorrow, not tonight, okay? So just keep that in mind, and I'll go over that, and I'll tell you why. But yeah, we'll just go ahead and populate potential for any storms. It's too early. It's not going to happen right now, but we don't care. We're hopeful around here. We just love the rain, and we're excited. All right, let's quickly do these alerts, all right? We'll just go through these quickly, and then we'll just keep it moving, guys. All right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to stack my alerts higher up. Okay, normally this isn't done. I'm just going to do it here. Right, OTT, you can do that. But so satellite is right underneath it. I'm going to put the weather alerts on top, okay? This looks like some type of wind situation. High wind watch, got it. We also have winter weather advisories. Ooh, so what about all those people in Florida telling me, Erica, you're wasting your time? I'm like, really? I don't think so. Frost advisories, Carolinas, into Georgia. You have a special weather statement. Ice, black ice. Please, please, please let anybody in this area know. Okay? Great Lakes, you guys are just active this time of the year. This is what you do. You guys get really active. Winter weather advisories, gale warnings. And then we'll head on over to the Rockies, winter weather advisory. No surprise there. Now we'll explain why. Intermountain West, the Uintas, winter weather advisory, one of my favorite places in the world. Wyoming, you guys also have that winter weather advisory. Love Wyoming. We have some cold weather advisories for parts of Montana. This looks like we have that air stagnation advisory. Guys, we've been seeing this, right? We've been seeing this quite a bit. This is like no surprise around here, but you would think that with that frontal boundary, things are going to start to mix out, and they will. It's just what's happening right now. This is going to be in effect until Sunday. All right, so it's in effect for the next couple of hours through tonight into early morning, and then we'll see an improvement there. And I expect that to be the case simply because they'll be behind the cold front. We've got that low. There's just a lot of mixing in the atmosphere. I could see that clearing, okay? Oh yeah, we've got some more cold weather advisories. And now we're going to zoom in. Okay, red flag warning. You guys have seen this, right? I showed you guys yesterday. I've been showing you guys this for the past couple of days. We have our red flag warning for parts of Arizona. And then we have a winter weather advisory as well. The Great Basin, you guys are not excluded. You've got your winter weather advisory and your winter storm warning. All right, let's keep that off. And then what do we see here? If we zoom in, woohoo! Green on the screen. Green on the screen. Green on the screen. I'm pumped. Look, here we go, guys. Ah! Are you guys excited? I am so pumped. Green on the screen. We've got the rain. This is exactly what we wanted. We are so happy. Hey, that's right, Rudy. All right, guys, I need some photos. Rudy, if you get photos, make sure you DM them to us or email me personally, erica@weathercoop.com. I'm looking for new weather watchers. We do pay, so it's a pretty sweet gig because you can just do it on your time. And we also have some rewards programs for you. Okay, guys, so let's keep it moving. What are we doing here? Tracking rain. Tracking rain. Tracking rain. Woo! Okay, and I was never a cheerleader. Never. Not my thing. All right, but we do have this flood watch. So we talked about this yesterday. This was a concern. This is going to continue through tomorrow and Monday for the Eaton, Palisades, Franklin Bridge, and Hughes burn scars. All right, so we have several burn scars we are concerned about, and that is what we're going to be tracking from Sunday afternoon through Monday afternoon. Because remember, the steadier rain comes tomorrow afternoon. And I'm going to show you our expected rainfall totals. But look at this, Cuyama, Fraser Park, just northeast of Santa Barbara. We've got winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings as well. Eastern San Gabriel Mountains from 4 p.m. Saturday to 4 p.m. Monday. I'm just going to definitely recommend you take chains. That's going to be my recommendation. Oh, that makes sense. See, look at the winds. Do you see that? That would be because of the cold front. That will also be because there's a there is a trough right around here, okay? You guys see my little handy dandy hand? Here's the little blue hand. The trough is right around here, so that's going to make sense as we see this come down. See, there it is, okay? There's your center of low pressure, okay? See that? Let me take off a couple of things. Maybe it'll give you a better idea, okay? Let me take that off. Do you see everything? Do you see how it's all circulating? Remember? We're looking for that counterclockwise circulation. Do you see it? Alrighty. All right, there you go. Get a little bit more information going for you guys. I'm going to take off my sweep. Should I put my sweeping radar? Maybe we'll do a sweeping radar, guys. I'm going to still take the satellite off. It's just too much for me right now. It's just like, I get it. Of course, there's rain. We're going to have clouds. Okay, let's get, let's pull up, let's see here. Let's get KVTX. Okay. Let's see who else we might have in LA. We want to get a sweeping radar. Okay. Let's see what we get here, guys. Anything else? Anything else? Let's see. We're looking for our radar. That might be. It's okay. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to take all these. I'm going to lower them to 0. Our correlation coefficient, our spectrum width, our differential reflectivity, velocity, and reflectivity. Let's apply, and let's see if our sweeping radar decides to work with us. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. Where are you, sweeping radar? He's around. He's around. It'll take a minute to populate sometimes. We have it on, so don't worry. It's on. Okay? All right. It's on. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm meteorologist Erica Martin, and we are going through the details. So here we have our weather alerts, but we also have to take a look at our current conditions across the nation. We can see that we're still hovering in that orange, yellow area, but we're going to start getting some blue of that contouring coming on down. That's because we do have some colder conditions on the way. Lots of clouds for San Diego and Los Angeles, as well as San Francisco. Snow for Salt Lake City. Teens for Denver with some snow. Scottsbluff 20. Let's see, Rapid City, or 22 rather. Rapid City, Bismarck in the teens. Glasgow in the teens as well. 30s for the UP, the Northern Ohio Valley. The Mississippi River Valley has some 40s in there, and maybe even some upper 40s, low 50s. Yeah, looks good. And then up along the tri-state area, we've got some 20s and 30s, Mid-Atlantic, 30s for you. And we have Pittsburgh at 35 with snow, and Buffalo, you too have snow. Ooh, this is the good stuff. Alrighty. So do you remember last week or past couple of weeks when we've been talking about those fires and we've been talking about the relative humidity and the wind profile and everything? We were seeing RH values or dew points in the single digits and lower tens. Now we're seeing 40. Look at that. Is anybody else psyched? Is anybody else psyched that we have our dew points in the 40s? Guys, this is such a good sign. We're getting that rain. It's already here. Remember, it takes a little bit of time to make it through the atmosphere. It's a thermal profile. Remember, it operates in the vertical. So no worries. Be patient. It's on the way. I'm really excited about that. Okay, and here is our hour-by-hour forecast. You guys know this is one of my faves. We're just going to include all types of precip here, including snow, mixed, glazed, hail, rain, etc. I have no pause points here. We're going to continue this through Monday. Monday morning, Monday afternoon, into Tuesday. You see that? So quickly, that was a quick idea of what's happening over the next couple of hours. And then we're going to take a look at our rainfall rate. So this particular map, not to be confused with our expected totals because it looks similar, but it isn't. We have our rainfall rate. Okay, and we're going to have a couple of pause points in here, but I want you guys to be prepared because it's exciting. Woo! Is anybody else pumped? I'm pumped. And remember, I have it at CST, 11 a.m. CST here because it's facing the center of the nation, so it's going to pick up CST. Update. Hanif, our creative director and strategist, redesigned our logo. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I think you guys have seen it somewhere. Oh, there it is. It's right in our banner. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, so we have all new stuff that we've got to make. All right. So here we are. I'm excited. Woo, woo, woo. We've got some rain on the way. Rainfall rate. Okay, we're continuing through Monday, 4 a.m., Monday, 3 p.m., into Tuesday. So we see that everything clears by late Monday, right? Okay. And now our expected rain totals. Here, do you see that I actually have the numbers, or at least the legend that includes the approximation of numbers underneath? So we've got less than a half an inch, 5 to an inch and a half, half an inch to an inch and a half to 2.5 inches, 2.5 inches to 4, and then over 4 inches, okay? And don't worry, I want to show everybody this right now, though, because I do have to do a national look, but we're going to hone on into Southern California. All right. Hey, first thing is very important. Gulf states, listen, this past week, you guys got ice. You guys got a lot of snow, which we forecasted here first. I know it. I'll go and I'll take a look, because we were definitely on that snow way before a lot of other people. We're a smaller company. Don't worry. Give us a few more months. We'll be playing with the big kids. But yeah, we have an expected total of over 4 inches for areas right around Bryan and Houston, Texas, okay? We're also seeing Louisiana. You very well could get up to 2.5 inches of rainfall total. Some areas in Louisiana could be hovering in that 2.5 to 4 inch range, okay? And then as you can see over there in Southern California, yes, we do have the potential to accumulate 5 or half an inch to an inch and a half of rainfall total when it's all said and done through Monday. And here's why. I talked about this yesterday. We need to figure out. Yes, you like it, Rudy? Thank you. Yes, Hanif did such a great job. Try and follow him. He's like so awesome. He's this genius engineer. He's an engineer. He went to UCLA. He actually gave me my recommendation letter for my PhD program, because I think some of you guys know I've been wanting to be Dr. Erica for quite a while. So yeah, but he did it all, and he has 2 other logos that are super cool. So now we're just going to get everything into the new stuff that we have. But yeah, this is the old logo. We got to improve. Thanks, Rudy. I'll let him know. Okay. So, right, guys. Why? Why is this happening? Why? It's like a 2-year-old. Why? Well, because we have the active Northern Pacific. I'm very happy, guys. I've been waiting for this for quite some time. So the Gulf of Alaska has been, letting me down, and now we're seeing some good active weather. It's pulling in a lot of precipitable water, and now we have a cold front. Remember, the cold front makes the air colder. It makes it more dense. So once we get that precip in the way, the cold air can't hold a lot. It can't hold as much rain or precipitable water as warm air can. So it helps us out there. We like that colder air right now for this particular case study, which is Socal rain. All right, look at that, guys. Let's toggle this puppy back. Oh, by the way, puppies. Speaking of puppies, shout out to my neighbor Vanjie, our neighbor Vanjie, on her new puppy. It's like a 50-pound, 8-month German Shepherd. Well, and my little sweet Chloe, oh my gosh, was barking at him. His name is Thor. Little Chloe was barking at him like she wanted a piece of that, and I was just like, no. Mama doesn't want a piece of that. But congratulations to your new fur baby, and welcome to the Fur Baby Mama Club. We have like 5 fur babies in our building, so it's like so fun. Oh my god. And we have like the best neighbors ever. Oh my gosh, love you guys. Okay, this is what's happening, guys. We have our area of low pressure. Can you guys see the circulation? It's all making its way down. Definitely more rain tonight into tomorrow. We're getting that changeover for some of you depending on elevation. Enough cold air could just allow some of that to change over. My concern, as always, would be the threat of ice, and then it'll continue to migrate eastward by late Monday into Tuesday. We are going to look at this little guy at the bottom here. Yeah, little injection there of some instability, but this won't do much for us here. Now, there is more rain on the way behind that, okay? So I'm going to show you guys as well. We're going to go into a longer range solution once again. Should I do that now? You know, let's do it now. Let's just do it now. Better now than not now, huh? Isn't that the saying? Is it better now than not now? I make up my own refrains, so if you're waiting for me to be accurate with my refrains, not gonna happen. Okay, let's do a model run. Let's just take the GFS. We'll just do 18Z. I know nobody really loves the 18. Let's go 12Z. We'll take the 12Z. Okay, this is what we have there. Okay, this is the next one, February 1st. Next weekend. All right, guys, here we go. I'm very pumped. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch this over quickly. So you guys remember that I told you first that we were gonna get this, okay? Here we go. Oh, holy heck! That means my other graphic might be off when I come back to it. Darn it! Okie dokie. Here we go. That's all I'm gonna include for you guys. It's pretty easy. All right, so this is where we are now, okay? Remember, Erica was telling you guys last week, rain's on the way. This will be the next one. Ooh, look what happens here. Oof. I think I'm going to go get ready soon enough to go chasing. Probably March. I think that's what I want to do. March. Okay, here we go. Another one. Saturday, February 1st. Look at that. Looks good. You guys, we're getting a nice little pattern of rain for the next couple of weeks, and I'm liking it. I'm here for it. All right? Even if it's just this week and next weekend, we'll take it, right? I mean, why wouldn't we? It wouldn't make any sense. Okay. Let's go back. See, that's what I thought I did. Exactly. There we go. It's just because I'm using so many. Like, again, you're not going to get this anywhere else. I'm always going to show you a lot. Did I, like, twist it back? No, it's good. Okay. You're not going to get this anywhere because it's a lot. Like what I'm showing you guys right now, it's stuff that if you just were like, I don't really know if this meteorologist is accurate, I don't really trust this meteorologist, I could actually give you all this information and I could like cheat sheet you through this process, okay? Because there are a lot of things to look at, and I oftentimes feel that you don't get your accurate information if you're just looking at regular legacy TV media. But if you are watching a lot of the people who are online, like myself, like there's Ryan Hall, there's a bunch of us who are online, you're definitely going to get a wonderful opportunity to get some accurate and transparent information. And that's really what we want, okay? Thor, welcome to the neighborhood. Yeah. He's a big baby. Hey, Doc. Doc is here. He's only going to be here for a few more days, and he's off to Italy. He's so fabulous. So, yeah, Thor, congratulations. You've got a great mama and some great neighbors. We love you already, Thor. Okay, so let's move on. Party bus. We got to get this party bus moving. And here it is. Expected rainfall totals. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Are you ready? Yep, okay. Ooh, 4:44. I have a session coming up in about 15 minutes with a mind guru. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see him. Oh, I'm so pumped. Okay, because I gotta tell you, like a quick aside, when you're building your own company, it takes a lot of mental fortitude to not let people or things mess with your head, because it's different. It's tough. It's tough. I can actually really see why corporations do the things they do, especially since doing this for a while, a year now, over a year, building it. Our studio is amazing. Our platforms are amazing. But definitely when you are building a company, whew, people come out of the woodworks. So I have a treat in about 15 minutes with a top-notch, like, success guru. So I'm so excited. So excited. All right. Here we go. So Sunday at 9 a.m. Are we liking these totals? Look at this. We've got some good totals here, anywhere between, I don't know, 2/10 of an inch. Listen, we'll take anything at this point, up to half an inch rather, 0.5, half an inch. And then we've got that 0.5 to 1.5 range, so just about 1.5 inches. And then it continues. We're not seeing any purples yet, but hey, look what happens through the overnight hours on Sunday. So this is going to be my concern. This is when I think, look at this time frame right here, guys. This is when I think we're going to have the potential for mudslides and debris flow and flash flooding, okay? So please, if you guys are watching this, it's kind of your ethical, commitment. And at least I ask you, please, to just make people really aware. You can share this with people if you'd like a copy of this. If you want me to send you a copy, I can as well. But this is really important, okay? Let's keep it going. Look what happens through Monday, 2 p.m. Yeah, so you've got some really good rain totals. And now let's take a look at some of the people that we're dealing with here. We have some of our graphs, including some of the cities that I've chosen very quickly. So we have Saturday, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. It looks like scattered rain, and then we keep this going through Sunday. Peaks around Sunday morning, as we said. We'll see a good amount of rain late Sunday into Monday, and then it tapers off. That's Malibu Hills rain outlook. Santa Clarita, for you, we are seeing a peak by overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning, and then another peak later Sunday into Monday. So please be advised, especially if you were near the Castaic Lake fire, please give yourself enough opportunity to be alert and aware in case you have to do something. Pacific Palisades, this is what your rain looks like over the next couple of hours, 48 hours. Looking like you have a hearty amount, Altadena, coming in later tonight through tomorrow, and then once again the second half of Sunday into Monday. Okay, we'd always time this out late Saturday into Sunday, and that's what it looks like. But of course, it's timing out how much are you going to get during a time frame. So we can see Riverside, you've got a good amount coming overnight tonight into tomorrow, and then once again Sunday into Monday, looks like you have a really good amount of rain coming back. Pasadena, your rain outlook is heavier for tonight. Then there's a bit of a lull early tomorrow morning, and then by tomorrow afternoon we get more of an increase there in that steady moderate, and you can see here it ranges between scattered to widespread and finally tapers off on Monday. And Camarillo, now I know there's a fire there as well that I want you all to be aware of, so please be alert when it comes to the potential for debris flow or for mudslides. Okay, we've got to do this together. A quick look here at our SPC outlook for day one. This is what I wanted to show you. We do have the chance of an isolated thunderstorm. That's really favoring central northern California, and it's really the Sierra, so mountainous terrain. So that would be orographics, but I want to show you another one, okay? Because I do think there's going to be a little bit of an area here in Southern California that could get one or two isolated thunderstorms. Houston, we have a threat of thunder. So look at this area here in the Gulf Coast, right? Okay, this is what we were looking at, guys. Remember? With those heavier rainfall totals, look what happens. It expands. And look what happens over here. Didn't I just say it, guys? I'm telling you. I can't cook worth a lick. I could barely watch my dog because I absolutely need my husband to do everything. He's like the most amazing husband. I can only put curlers in my hair. Meaning this, the one thing I can do well, and I do the best, probably one meteorologist in the nation better than me, is weather. I spend my life tracking this for you guys, and with Weather Co-op, because it's my face and it's my product and it's my name and it's my investors, I got to make sure the stuff is accurate for you guys. Okay, so look at this. We talked about this, and of course we know that this is the threat of some thunderstorms expected. Okay, and see how that hatching increases by day 3. Okay, so just keep that in mind, guys. And once again, let's take a quick look at how that colder air filters in for the next couple of days. All right, guys, I got to go. I have my big meeting coming up in just a bit with my self-help guru. I really do hope we click. I'm excited. I'm meteorologist Eric Martin with Weather Co-op, where weather meets community, Skywarn Storm Spotter, and Weather Ready Nation Ambassador. Bye. I'll go ahead and post